it will be completely replaced. Now it wanted to get into the man's ear. But there's no way because the man was wearing headphones, can only got into his nose. At this moment the man suddenly woke up, blinked and threw it out. But this monster still did not give up, directly jumped up and entered the boy's hand, towards the brain to crawl up. The man saw this situation and quickly wrapped his hands in his headphones. At this moment the mother suddenly came in, thinking that her son was having a nervous breakdown, because now the insect has disappeared from sight. But by the next day, the boy felt that his right hand had a little problem. It was at this moment that an eye appeared in his hand. Discovered by the boy, it immediately hid inside. All of this made the boy a little unimaginative. He took out his knife about to see what was inside, but suddenly his right hand turned into a monster. This directly scared the scared man, but in the blink of an eye, the monster turned into a very cute appearance. It turned out that this monster was a parasitic beast. It was originally intended to penetrate the boy's brain, but in the end failed to do so, just lying in his arm. Just like that, the two successfully achieved symbiosis. Over the next few days, this boy's body seemed to become a different person. He read books as fast as the wind, but he did not forget for a month. Even picking up an eraser was like flying. He played basketball, and even with one hand, he could hit the basket. With the help of the monster, the boy changed unexpectedly. Two of them also made friends very quickly. The boy even gave it a name that was Miji. But Miji told the boy that the parasite that came to Earth was not alone. Moreover, their ultimate goal is to eat half of the human race. On one day, Miji suddenly felt the breath of its companions. It was carefully examined. It turned out to be on the body of a new chemistry teacher. This made the boy unable to help but worry. Even his teacher was possessed by a monster. The teacher then found him and introduced him to two other parasitic worms, whose parasites had now successfully colonized. They are planning how to destroy the human race. It was at this moment that Miji suddenly discovered the hostility of her fellow humans. It's not unusual. On the way home accidentally bumped into him. The young man who saw the situation directly pulled out two sides. One side defends and the other side attacks. The opponent also launched a series of bizarre moves. Seeing with his own eyes that he was about to fail, the young man flexibly took out a steel pipe and stabbed him. This move directly inflicts pain on the opponent. The young man also took this opportunity to quickly run away. Originally thought that Mr. A would faint on the way to blood loss and die, but did not expect him to be very strong. He directly pressed on the iron pipe, piercing the body like that could reduce the amount of blood. Next, he could only find a new body to parasitize, and he came back to life again. But thousands of thousands did not expect that the boy's mother had just passed there. Elsewhere, Miji told the boy there were comrades nearby. The boy panicked and quickly took the knife to prepare to fight. At this time, the parasite has come to the door of the house. At opening the door is his mother. This caused the young man to temporarily lose his fighting spirit. Although this body was the mother, the brain was already controlled by the parasite, and will gradually show its original form. Then directly took out the whip, then pierced the boy's heart. Only saw the young man slowly fall down in a pool of blood. The parasitized mother left. It was at this moment that the body on his hand broke free and entered his wound directly. After the wound was healed, slowly returned to the way it was. Thus the miracle boy came back to life. He quickly went to look in the mirror and found that the wound was completely healed. But he came back to life, and his mother did not return. He originally thought to immediately take revenge, but this time another parasitic beast blatantly slaughtered. After the young man rushed to the room, he found only dead bodies in the room. He used his strength to push the monster away, saving the last female student. Next, the teacher with the parasite also appeared. She dropped a bomb and ran away. The boy quickly hugged the girl and jumped down the stairs. The building was so tall that the two of them steadily fell down, then quickly ran to the roof, because he knew that explosive bombs could not kill the parasites, and then directly pulled out an iron rod. Then, raise your right hand to form a bow. It was at the moment the parasitic beast jumped out that he directly launched the move, completely destroying it, but all this told him to no avail. He again found the monster parasitizing the mother, preparing to take revenge on the mother's behalf. Next, his right hand once again turned into a sword. Parasites also show their fighting form, but it was at the moment that it was necessary to quickly dodge it. When the parasite turned into the appearance of a mother, the young man hesitated a bit, lost in the blink of an eye, but didn't hurt him. Because the mother's body has prevented the parasite, the boy couldn't take it anymore, and loudly shouted revenge on behalf of his mother. He also now finds the meaning for himself to continue his life, would always go and destroy all the parasites on this earth, until one day the world recovers its peaceful appearance. The story ends here. The movie was adapted from a manga series, but for Earth, who is a true parasite? That is the problem of receiving many mixed views of the audience. However, I still want to ask everyone, if there is a right arm like this, do you like it?